Good morning, everyone, from beautiful Ensenada. Well, it's beautiful right here anyways. We have the Mexican flag right in front of us. The port area is pretty empty today. A few people are getting off the ship, but I would say the bulk of the people are staying on the ship today. We've seen a few people wander off. We've thought about it. We were planning to get off the ship for a little while, walk around, but kind of took a vote and looks like we may be just staying on the ship today, but we'll keep you posted on that if anything changes. There's a bunch of sea lions, I think, down here making noise all morning long, so that was pretty cool. Just we had our door open and we could just hear them down there kind of talking to each other maybe. So that was kind of fun. Anyways, we're gonna head off to breakfast now. We are starving and we need to go get some breakfast before it closes, and we're gonna explore the ship a little bit this morning, and then I think we're gonna go to Playmakers for the big football game. The boys really want to hang out there and watch the football game, so I think it's gonna be a great day. So let's go get some breakfast. So as we have mentioned, we are on the aft of the ship on the port side, the corner balcony, and come back here. I mean, that one thing about the aft of the ship, it's very quiet. So you don't get any noise of people walking by your cabins or anything like that. Sometimes you get a little more movement in the back, sometimes on the smaller ships. But come back here, look at this. Look how quiet it is. Our room is back in this little cubby here, and it's so quiet. Nobody comes by our room, so I'm loving it. It's a great location.
All right, so here we are in the Windjammer Cafe again for a buffet breakfast. I will say that this morning's buffet setup is 5 to 6 times more chaotic and empty than yesterday's. So yesterday's breakfast a little more successful. Most things in the pans and stuff were out, and a pretty rough morning for the Windjammer buffet. So I'll just say that, and we'll leave it there. They're open until 11 this morning. It's just a little bit after 10 that we're here eating breakfast. So there's still time left in the morning. Lunch will start after that. But we got a great little table here right in the aft of the ship with a beautiful view of Ensenada, so that's kind of cool. And we're just loading up a little bit on some food. The decision was made, like Sharon said, ixnay on the Ensenada today, instead of walking around in the city, which is probably shut down for a couple more hours because it is a Sunday morning. We're going to stay on the ship and explore a little bit more of the Navigator and see what the ship has to offer. And then it's a big time game day today for these two guys. We're hoping Sharon joins us. She could be the good luck charm, or at least she'll be the one to keep us from spending too much money at Playmakers. I don't know. It's the last day of the cruise, Matthew. Can we get a sad face for that? All right, so we haven't talked much about the upper decks here on the ship because besides the sail away, or what we thought was going to be the sail away, it was delayed, so our sail away live video didn't really have a sail away in it. But since then, we haven't really been up here because we've been down spending time in the ship and stuff like that. So it's the last day, Ensenada. We're not getting off the ship, so we're going to check things out here, share a little bit of it. Right now, we're on deck 13 in the aft of the ship. They got the ball court here. This is one of the entrances to the living room, which is a place that Matthew's been hanging out with the teens. They got all the water slides back here and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to take a look at that, and then we're going to head to the midship and then the front of the ship, where we heard you can see some cool stuff too. Let's check it out.
There's quite a few people just staying on the cruise ship today, enjoying the beautiful pool, the beautiful sunshine here. It's not hot, but it's warm. It's in the low 70s, beautiful in the sun. There's a nice little kids area down there, so there's a lot of families down there just enjoying themselves that are staying on the ship. And remember, this ship just came back into service a couple weeks ago, so we're one of the first ones back on it. And it's pretty cool that Royal has come back to the West Coast. For all us West Coast people, now there's another cruise option here.
Well, up here on deck 12 is where we're at right now. And over my shoulder, you can see the lime and the coconut. It is a hot place to have cool drinks on a hot day. when you're hanging out by the pool. Not a ton of people there, but there are a lot of people in the pool, as we just showed you. People chilling out. But if you're into a cocktail, lime and the coconut. Check it out. And if you want the best view on the ship, in my opinion, come to the rooftop section of the lime and the coconut. It's a cute little, swanky little hangout here as I spin around and show you. I think all the cool kids hang out here. I'm not sure. I don't know who let us up here. But you can just chill out here on the tables, the loungers, and see everything going on.
If you look right over my shoulder here down on deck 11, that is the solarium, and there's a really nice pool down there, kind of a nice hangout, and it's for adults only area. And we're going to the Navigator dunes up here. This is another area in the front of the ship, and I think we're going to find some mini golf up here. Let's go see if there's anything else. Wow, and look at all these lounge chairs up here. I mean, there are lounge chairs everywhere, all around, and then right up here is the mini golf. And they're all sectioned in two. I don't know if that's kind of a social distancing thing. There's a few where there's three together. But there is just so much area up here to lay out and be kind of quiet. And nobody's up here. It's a great area for families. The adults can lay on the clamshells, on the lounge chairs, get some sun, and send the little kiddos over to play some mini golf. Here's where you can play some mini golf. Hello. Hi. And look, they even have a cool little shower here where you can rinse off. And if you're in need of a little pampering on the cruise, this is where you're going to find the spa. The Vitality Spa is right here on deck 12 forward.
Alright, there's a cool area in the front of the ship where the helipad is that I found yesterday. We're on deck 4 and we're going to go outside here, so follow me.
So this is kind of cool. You don't often get to see these kind of places on ships. The helipad, right, for emergencies, maybe delivering very special guests to the ship. Like let's say Sharon at Sea Travel misses her flight and she needs to get, you know, dropped right back onto the ship. She can get dropped here on the helipad. But it's very cool up here, very cool. And I see somebody keep an eye out on things. Let me go see if he's got some information for us. Hold on a second. Let me ask this guy right here if he can tell me. How you doing? Are you in charge of things around here? I just had a question for you. Don't leave. Don't leave. I just want to know what time is dinner?
So there's a look at some of the outer areas of the ship, including the helipad right here. And right over that little ledge there is the crew area. I don't want to be too loud because there are some crews kind of resting and getting some sun today out there. So now it's time to head in and let the boys watch some football. So Playmakers, here we come.
All right, so here's something cool that not many people know about. You know, you're familiar with the lifeboats, right, evacuating the ship. But if you brought your pet with you, they have special pet-sized lifeboats right here. So let's say you brought a cat or a small dog, you can just pop this door open, you throw your cat in there, and then you push the barrel over, and then it saves their life too. So how do you like that? Lifeboats just for your pets. It's pretty cool here on Navigator to Seas, isn't it?
Jamie, don't be so ridiculous. The people might believe you. I hope not. Anyways, these are actually things that they can kind of put overboard and they turn into rubber rafts and things to help save lives.
Alright guys, well here we are at Playmakers. Matthew and I, and Sharon of course, have scored a nice little table with a view of the big screens. And the way it works here is 2 of the games are on. There's early games and late games. And what we found out is the game is on in your cabin, right? The channels that usually have ESPN and ESPN2 switch over to just show a Fox and a CBS affiliate game. And maybe they're just showing whatever's out of LA, I'm not quite sure, since we're not too far off the West Coast. And So the game would be in the room too if we wanted to watch it there, but we want to get the full game experience, right, Matthew? So we are here at Playmakers. We're having some beverages. Matthew's got probably a rum and Coke. I'm not sure what he's got there. And I have a Dos Equis. All right, maybe it's just a Coke for him minus the rum. Virgin rum and Coke is what we call it. Sharon's here too. Hi, Sharon.
Hi. I will be heading back to the room shortly and grabbing some things. And I'm going to go lay out and get a little sunshine. It's a beautiful day outside. And then I will join back up with the boys, maybe about halftime or so of the game, and hopefully come back for a good win. We'll see. Fingers crossed.
I'm not sure if that's good luck or not with Sharon leaving and coming back, but hopefully it won't affect the game. But here we are. So we got a view. One of the big screens ahead of us will have the game on. Here's what we're looking at. We got the bar over our shoulder here, so that's cool. And, you know, we're going to have a good time here. So we're going to order some food here in a little bit, have a few drinks, and have a great day. Alright, so quick update from Playmakers. So we're a few minutes out from our game starting. With fingers crossed, we'll have the audio for the game because it's on CBS. I'm boring with you guys. You don't care about that. Let's talk about Playmakers though. So it's a cool sports bar environment. Lots of people coming in and out of here on a Sunday. They have a full menu. Okay, let me give you a little glimpse of the menu here. All kinds of cool bar food, right? I mean, you got nachos, they got poke nachos, so that's cool. Chicken tenders, they got fries, they got sliders, jalapeno poppers. The nachos you can get with chicken or beef, so that's cool. They do have wings, and it says they have traditional wings or pig wings. So I'm not sure what that is, some kind of a pork product, I'm guessing. They do have different burgers and stuff, and a couple of desserts as well that you can check out. And they do have a full lineup of plenty of different beer, so that's kind of cool too. Alright, so we got an update for you. It's halftime. The Chargers are down 14-7. The Chargers just scored. They're getting the ball back in the second half. And so Matthew and I are still hanging in there. Matthew's going to be getting some pizza from the Cafe Promenade. A little halftime pizza. There he is. See? He's right there. And he's got some pepperoni pizza in the works. And I myself am just having a cocktail. I'm having a little halftime treat. Little BT Buffalo Trace. Cheers, everybody.
I'm headed back to meet the boys, and I came by on one of the shops here, and look what I see. They have all these things kind of lined up here on a table. Go over here. All the bags. Hats. I think they're going to have a $10 sale tonight. That's what I think. So I might have to come check that stuff out later. All right, let's go see how the boys are doing. I'll know how they're doing by the look on their faces if the Chargers are winning or not. So let's go take a look.
All right, well, we watched the game. It was not a good game. The Broncos beat the Chargers. We are devastated. Stay tuned to find out where will our final dinner be on Navigator the Seas. We don't even know, and it's almost 4 o'clock.
So we decided to go to Johnny Rockets for dinner on the last night, skipping the main dining room and hit up Johnny Rockets. We haven't had a chance to try it yet on this ship, and we wanted to see, I don't know how it was. I saw some burgers earlier in the day, and they looked like they were pretty good. They looked better than the ones we had on Symphony of the Seas, so we thought we'd give it a shot. So here is my burger. I have a nice, I don't know, cheeseburger here. Jamie got a, what was it called?
Spicy Houston.
Spicy Houston. Spicy Houston. I'll take a look at that.
Oh yeah.
Matthew got just a regular cheeseburger.
Yep.
What do you think already? Matthew already took a bite of his. What do you think, Matthew?
It's good.
Jamie's going to take a bite of his and see what he thinks.
I'm ready to try my Spicy Houston cheeseburger. Let's see what happens. It's good. Tastes good. Good burger, good bun, good everything.
Well, actually, I'm going to tell you what I think right now to start, they forgot my lettuce. I asked for a cheeseburger with secret sauce and...
I thought I saw that. I see a little bit.
Oh, okay. There is lettuce. I thought it was, I saw the grated lettuce there and I thought that's what it
It
was.
looked like the cheese.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to take a bite here. It's similar a little bit to my thoughts on the Johnny Rockets on Symphony of the Seas. That it's just really dry. The burger has a little bit of a barbecue-y grilled like taste to it on the outside, but the inside is very dry and the bun's a little hard, and it's there's sauce inside, but I guess probably not enough sauce. I'll have to put some ketchup on it. It's just very dry. The burger is very, very dry. But so I'm gonna give it about a C. You know, it's an okay burger, but it's just not, it does not compare at all to Guy's Burgers on Carnival or the American Diner on Norwegian. It can't even compare. It's not even the same category.
Now you might be thinking, why aren't we going to the main dining room? Why aren't we going for that dining experience? And you know, sometimes you have a long day on the cruise ship, and you know, either whether you spent a lot of time in port, or in our case, we just watched our Chargers lose a big game, unfortunately. You know, you don't feel like getting dressed for that main dining room, and you want to maybe catch a bit of a breeze and eat outside or eat somewhere else at an alternative location. And I think areas like usually the buffet, or little areas like the Johnny Rockets or the El Loco Fresh, I believe it's called, they serve food during dinner time as well, early dinner times, and it's a good place to go if you don't feel like heading to the main dining room or any sort of specialty restaurants after a long day.
They're getting ready to have the $10 sale the last night. I'm assuming it's the $10 sale. That's what most of the cruise lines do.
$10.
But look at this. Look at the line. They apparently line up here at Royal Caribbean for this.
Here they are. Look at the line. Look at everybody in line here to get the discount.
I'm going to go get
Sharon's going to get. I'm going to go into this bar right here. Sharon, I'll be in here. So here we are in the bamboo room. It's tiki time. The boys are working hard here. Check them out. Look at that, super smooth. Thank you, David. Took care of me with a Grey Goose and Red Bull just to get a little energy going. Sharon's wrapping up her shopping. She'll be here in a minute, and we're gonna tackle the bamboo room. It's tiki time here at the bamboo room.
Shopping, I got all kinds of Black Friday deals. I thought it was the $10 sale. It wasn't. It was a Black Friday sale. So things were up to 75% off, and they had a lot of great things. So anyways, I got a few items for the holidays, for Christmas, and the line is still out there. People are still waiting to get inside for the Black Friday sales. Look at this line. Crazy, just crazy. Well, all good things must come to an end. This was just a perfect 3-day cruise. We got a lot of relaxation in, and I will say it is the perfect ship for relaxing. They have the shows in the theater, but there wasn't a lot of other things going on around the ship, which was actually a good thing for us because we really wanted to just kind of shut it down and relax. And that made us feel not guilty about doing that, you know, that we weren't missing out on anything. And now we are going to head up to the Windjammer Buffet, one deck up on deck 11, have a quick breakfast, and head off the ship, head home back to Arizona. and we'll see you on the next cruise.